R-U-D-Y, Rudy Davis.
Davis, traditional spelling.
Davis is traditional spelling.
So, Mr. California, you're in the wrong spot.
We're out here to promote the Second Amendment. Texans will not give up our guns.
Just talk to me, don't.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
Start again.
We're here to promote the Second Amendment. We're not here to give up our guns.
If you're just here for the Whataburger, that's fine. Eat your burger and go.
No reason whatsoever that.
Mine is a lot better than In-N-Out.
One more time.
All right.
Rolling call. So what are you guys doing out here?
All right. We are here to promote the Second Amendment. It says shall not be infringed. And that's exactly what it means. There is a YouTube video called Innocence Betrayed, the history of gun control throughout the world. And it talks about what happens to societies when they give up their guns. Alexander Solzhenitsyn wrote a book called Gulag Archipelago, and it talks about how dissidents of America are thrown in prison when they stand up against the establishment. One of the things Alexander Solzhenitsyn said is to make it harder when they go for the next guy. And so I'm here to tell you we have a Christian prison ministry in Texas. The FBI, Department of Justice, IRS, and the CIA have incarcerated innocent people all over this country.
Just so y'all know,
And we advocate for the innocent that have been unjustly incarcerated. We believe that the FBI is a rogue organization, and I'm calling for the eradication of the FBI within the United States of America. They have murdered, tortured, and unjustly entrapped innocent men and women all over this country, and I'm here to stand up that we will not give up our guns. That simply will not happen. Every human being on this planet has a God-given right to liberty, and it's a blessing from God, and we will not give up our right to carry a firearm for anyone or anything, no matter what they do or what they say. This is not our government as far as I'm concerned, and we will advocate for the Second Amendment.
All right, so excuse my ignorance, but what does whatever's going on here today, and I'm not some kind of student meeting, what does that have to do with what you guys do?
My understanding is the people inside this particular meeting hall are advocating that we should put restrictions on our firearms, and they blame gun toters for school shootings. I certainly do not do that. They need to look in the falling away of society and the immorality of society. They need to look at these, I forget the name of it, but it's the pharmaceuticals subscribing, or what's the word? Anyway, the pharmaceuticals are giving out these drugs that give SSRI or something like that, messes people up in the mind. I believe there is a correlation to that, and just because there is a lot of school shootings doesn't mean we have to give up our firearms. I think we need to restore the fabric of the morality of society rather than to have people give up their guns. There's ways to deal with school shootings and tragedies, and the way to deal with that is not more tyranny. The way to deal with that is to push our society back to biblical foundation with morality, where people know how to act right and they don't go around shooting up everything. If you fix the morality problem in society, you'll fix the school shootings. That's what I believe.
Would you be in favor of just more detailed background checks, et cetera, et cetera?
Hell no.
Or
no. I don't want more detailed background checks. I don't want government registry for our firearms. I want the government to get the hell out of my business, and I don't want them to track my bank account. I don't want them to track my social security number. I don't even think they should be able to require us to drive a driver's license. And so I am here to tell the government to back off. That's what I'm here to do. And there are several books about the FBI and what they have done to the patriotic community in America. One of them is The Terror Factory, how the FBI has manufactured terrorism within the United States of America. And there's another one called Blind Injustice, exposing corruption in the Department of Justice. There are several books that documenting the slide of our judicial system in this country, and it has resulted in the destruction of innocent people and being incarcerated in the destruction of their lives. And they are murdering people in this country and setting them up, and they are doing it under the color of law, and they need to be held accountable. They operate with immunity, and they need to be held accountable. The judges and the prosecutors who are doing this need to be held accountable for the wickedness they're doing in those courtrooms, and the FBI and entrapping innocent people out here in society. And we will not give up our guns. We'll just become another society that becomes a victim of tyranny. And if you want to solve these school shootings, you don't have everybody give up their guns, or you don't put more restrictions on guns. You fix the fabric of society by returning society to a moral and ethical place, and then people will stop shooting each other up. But because we've got away from the Bible, I believe that's why we're having a lot of school shootings in America, and also the SSRI drugs that are being prescribed by the pharmaceuticals.
What do you want to add we didn't talk about?
I'd like to add 2 websites. One of them is Year of Jubilee, Jubilee spelled with 1 E, where we advocate and document the cases for innocent political prisoners. If Jubilee is spelled with one E. If you can't remember that, just go to IHateTheFBI.com. You can certainly remember that. And I don't ride the fence when it comes to how evil the FBI is. So check out the website, and I promise you, you will be educated on innocent men and women that lives have been destroyed. And we want you to educate yourself and act accordingly.
About Schaeffer Cox.
And Schaeffer Cox, freeschaeffer.com. Thank you.
Well, your platform includes what Sean calls a self-weapons ban.
That's why I asked from the get-go what their agenda was as far as, Democrat policies or whatever. That's what I asked them, and they said they're not anti-gun, they're just supportive of common sense, whatever. But that's why we've been debating the whole time. But they're literally not trying to take guns away from them. That's what I hear anyways. But, you hear a lot of things from inside. You hear a lot from inside too. Yeah. Like, I know not. This is what creates America. This is what America's about. Coming together. Come on, can I shake your hand? Can someone take a picture right now? That's what I want. Thank you.
Go get a picture. Can we get that handshake again?
So what do you think about mental health around it?
Our event just ended. That's what we're
thank you guys.
Can I have us four take a picture together? Of course. Okay. Do you want to take the picture?
Yeah, give me your camera. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it. I guess I'm very fitting now.
I won't swipe left to right.
All right.
Hey, come
Turn them around here so there's some light on. They're fine. It's fine.
This is like an interesting pic.
Yeah. Thank you. We got to roll.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
How you doing?
That's how it's done.
Y'all coming out here, man. That's like exactly what we
we appreciate you coming to talk. It goes way further than our politicians like this, right?
I have to point out that
I think they want us to disagree.
Just so y'all know, this is what America is about, okay? Coming together, two different opinions, okay? You know what? I screwed that one up. I don't care. But hey, this is what America is about. This is about love. Nothing else but love. We love one another, and that's how we grow stronger here, okay? If we're divided, we fall. If we don't come together, we fall. Do y'all want that? It doesn't look like anybody in this group over here wants that. We want to come together and create the greatest country in the world. That's what it's about. Thank you.
Free class.
It makes a lot more sense that he does good on this.
Because this is a religion of war.
It's evil. Yeah. But